Only on Sunrise at 5:40 with hot temperatures expected this week. A lot of people are going to be trying to cool off the lake, river, or even their own pools.
You probably did it this weekend, but each of those comes with their own dangers. Earlier this year, I sat down with Asante Health expert Beth Coker to talk about water safety for this week's edition of Better Health. So we're talking water safety today. It's summertime, lots of people heading out to the pool. What are some issues with children being around water?
Distractions cause tragedies, and what we know is that every day about 10 Americans die from drowning, and the risk is with little children around anything water, not just home pools, bathtubs, buckets. They can drown in about 3 inches of water. And what we hear constantly from parents and caregivers is, I only looked away for a second. That's all it takes for a tragedy to strike when you're around water. Water activities can be fun. In summertime, they're full of visits to the lakes, pool parties with friends, but we need to be conscious of water safety, especially with little children. One of the biggest keys pediatricians tell us is be within touch distance of your child. Never leave your child unattended when they're around water, and don't leave another child to take care of your child.
Are there preventative measures? I mean, you can get your kids into swimming classes. I know there's nets that can go around the pool. What are things people can do to help alleviate maybe that kind of problem?
Age-appropriate swim lessons are very important. They don't drown-proof your child, but it gives your child the skills they need to be in a pool and know how to get to the side. Put a U.S. Coast Guard-approved life jacket on your children when you're in a pool, when you're in a lake, when you're boating, those kind of things. Don't be on your cell phones when you're with your children around water. Distraction is what causes tragedy. And if a child is missing, first look in the water, because seconds prevent death when children are around water. Lock that home pool up, put the fences around it, make sure it's a secured, locked pool.
Good stuff there. And it's not just parents or adults that need to be focusing on water safety. Teenagers also need to be thinking about that.
Drowning is the second leading cause of preventable deaths in teens. And sadly, 50% of the young men who die from drowning, alcohol was involved. So some tips for teens: never swim alone. Swim in an area where there's a lifeguard. They're not a babysitter for you, but at least you know that someone's eyes are on you. And don't go in the water if you can't swim. And know the power of a lake, an ocean, a river, and only go into a body of water that matches your skill level of swimming. Water activities can be fun, but we need to be aware of some of these preventive tips to keep us safe.
So it's the summer, still have fun, but be safe.
Yes.
All right, thanks so much, Beth. We'll be right back.